Good morning, guys. It is a bloody beautiful morning out here again this morning. Caught an awesome time lapse, and yeah, it's a bit tough getting out of bed first thing in the morning at 4 o'clock, but you know, to catch the sunrise at 5. But yeah, I think it's worth it. Anyway, my name's Ian Shell, and yeah, I'm glad to be alive. 2 years ago, I went through some pretty major depression, and I was having suicidal thoughts. Back in 2000, I tried to take my own life, and obviously fucked that up because I'm still here, thankfully. Yeah, again in 2014, I hit rock bottom. I'd been renovating our house and working full time at the same time, so you know, things were pretty stressful, and I really wasn't enjoying life much at all. And yeah, one morning, October 2014, I woke up, and I really did not want to go to work. I was severely depressed and felt like I was in the biggest hole in the world, you know, that the world had ever produced, and it had swallowed me whole. Anyway, I dragged myself out of bed and went into work, and I sat down at my desk and Googled suicide help, and started to break down and cry. And so I left, and I went home and piled in bed and slept for the rest of the day. And yeah, anyway, that was some tough times, and it's a little bit hard thinking about those things in the past, but you know what, life is pretty good now. So anyway, one of those searches that I googled when I was at work was one of the search results was Palladium Private, or Fountainhead Retreat as they were called at the time. Anyway, it sounded pretty good. It was a holistic retreat, and they concentrated on the food, the exercise, the treatments, one-on-one and group treatments, and they had massage and pools, and it was a lovely looking setting. It also looked pretty expensive, but anyway, I showed this to the missus, and she agreed that, you know, A, something needed to be done, and B, that it would look pretty good. So anyway, we did some more research into other alternatives, like you know, clinical psychology and psychiatry and their associated treatment facilities in Perth, and you know, our gut feeling was that they were just going to put us back on medications, which we'd been down that route, and it wasn't working for us. And yeah, so we didn't want to go that way, and our gut feeling was to go with Palladium, but we thought we'd go back to the GP and, you know, see if he had anything else to add, and see if he had any other suggestions or comments. So anyway, the first thing we did when we got there was he put me on the scales. I was 141 kilos. It was the heaviest I'd ever been. And he basically called me a fat bastard and started to give me a lecture about you know, needing to lose weight, and he gave me a referral for gastric bypass surgery. So we went in there for depression and came out with a referral for surgery. Not quite what we were after, but so I went home in disbelief, and we rang my old man and told him the truth of what was going on about the depression and what we wanted to do, and you know, what it would cost. And we asked him for the money, and most graciously he gave us the money to do it. And I went to Queensland for 3 weeks. I put in the hard work. You know, if we're going to spend that sort of money, I was going to give it my best shot, and I gave it everything I had, and it was the best money we've ever spent. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. I wish I had known about it earlier, because it's life could have been very different for a long time. Anyway, I did the hard yards at Palladium, and I was a little bit apprehensive about coming home to, you know, people's reactions and how they treat me with my new way of living and my new tool set, and you know, what they might think of me, treating me like a leper, or as broken or cracked or whatever. But you know what, day by day I got through it, and life has never been better. I mean, look at this. This is a beautiful morning. You know, life is bloody magic, and I'm so thankful every day that I'm still here, because I nearly wasn't. And yeah, it's such a gift. Life is such a gift. It's to try and give people hope that life can be good once again, and that's really what I'm trying to get across, is that if you can just hold on to hope. I know it's tough, particularly when you're down in the depths of the depression. You can't see a way out. It feels like you're trapped. It feels like there's nothing left, no option but to end your life. But committing suicide just pushes your problems onto other people, or not your problems, but pushes the sadness onto other people, and 10, 20, 30 times more people. And that was true for me. I didn't want to push that onto my family. Yeah. So anyway, since my time back from Palladium, life has been fantastic. I still wasn't enjoying work, and I ended up quitting and starting up my own business, and I've been loving that so far. It's been another great thing to do, and yeah, now my mission in life is to help other people, to try and impress on other people that there is hope, and try and share some of the information that I've learnt along the way, because life is awesome, man. And just looking at being out here, walking the dog, she's over there somewhere, she's hanging around. Yeah, so I get out here, go for a walk, get the blood pumping, get ready for the day ahead, and compared to 2 years ago, this is chalk and cheese. Every day, very thankful that I'm here. Anyway guys, I hope you have a fantastic day. It's been a good start to the morning so far, so I hope you guys can hold on to hope and power on through your day, and hopefully I'll talk to you again soon. See you guys.